Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is the 13th day of May 2021, and guess what? We're going to talk about Curis. You guys can see these are the stocks that are in our portfolio, and one of them actually exploded yesterday in price. We're going to talk about that, take the profit out, and move on. Then we're also going to give you all that price prediction update in the market for Apple stock. So now if you all want to learn more about this, of how to predict price movement without being confused, you need to make sure that you join us, be a part of our community, be a part of this team that is able to predict prices all without being confused. Do that by hitting the like button, share, subscribing to the channel, and then coming back again and again and viewing our videos so that you can become more proficient into reading the market. That way you can do it for yourself, all right? So now let's talk about Curis real quick. You guys can tell that we are finally seeing some green percentages from our gain since added column right here, third column from the left. We are now finally seeing some green profitability, namely is within our commodity stocks, right? We knew that the commodity stocks were amped up, gearing up for some movement higher in price. And we're finally seeing some small inclinations that is actually occurring. We'll talk about that at the end of this week when we give you all an update as to whether or not we're going to keep these stocks in our portfolio or we're going to drop them. Okay. But the one we're going to get rid of today is Curis, right? Up 34% since we added it to our portfolio. Now, this is why we're going to get rid of this. Okay. Take a look. We've been tracking this particular stock in anticipation that it was going to continue to go higher in price right here since the week of March the 15th, 2021. And on yesterday, it finally came to our ultimate TP price, right? We're not going to be greedy. We established that this area, okay, $15.80, $16 would be restriction. The market came and hit that yesterday. So we're going to take the bag, walk out the store with our profit. We're not going to be greedy. It has came and has taken out our ultimate objective, which was hitting our TP price, which is around 30.36%. So congratulations. It has taken a couple of weeks, but it goes that way. But we were already in position. We sat back and said that this market in Curis was going to continue to go higher in price so long as it traded above $9, and it never broke $9 to the downside. So congratulations, you call the market. This is how you're able to read the market without being confused. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take that out. Let's get rid of it, remove it, and now we continue to watch our other stocks that are in this play. Okay, so now let's get back to Apple. All right, let's check out Apple right now, because we did a price prediction in the market in Apple as well. And it was right here on April the 22nd. We played the strength, April 23rd, we played the strength into the market in Apple, right? And we were anticipating to get a little bit more strength into the market. We really didn't get that. We saw the strength really play out in Apple, and we had our restriction point though, right there around $138. And on April the 29th is when the market actually saw that rejection. It could not break up above that particular price. And since then, price has fell off. Okay. So we were in position. We understood that that area would be a hindrance for Apple to continue to see this price go higher. Right. So if you didn't capitalize off of that price movement, if you didn't make any adjustments on or before that particular day, we are at a loss right now. I'm not necessarily sure where I said we would TP out the market. You have to go back and listen to our Apple stock video that we did on April the 24th or 23rd, excuse me, on April 23rd. It is in our Apple stock playlist, and see what we said as to where we would TP out the market. Okay. But either you're down 5%, or if you were able to tag out at the high of April 29th, 4% there. All right, but we got some things to talk about in the market for Apple, obviously. Okay, so we're not going to look at this on the daily time frame. We're going to look at this on the 2-day first. Okay, 2-day time frame. So we're seeing a lot of weakness. And don't listen to people that comes in to tell you to buy these dips, right? We are clearly seeing the market in Apple in free fall. Okay. We need to sit the sideline and wait if you're trying to purchase this stock in Apple. When the market is in free fall, it's down for a reason. It means that nobody wants to buy the stock. So why would you come in and buy it? All of these YouTubers are telling you to buy these dips when the overall market is selling it. That is ridiculous. So we need to see where the area of support is going to be at in Apple. Now, we already got some sense of the idea because the trap has already shown us. He has shown us where support can be at in the market in Apple. Namely, based off what occurred during this time frame. You see all these daily time frame, 2-day price bars to where the market in Apple held support. So $118, $119 is where that first area of support is going to be. That is the first area that we're going to anticipate to see the market come in and try to prop his price up. Now, 118, 119. Okay, keep that in mind. Because when you look at the price for Apple on the 3-day time frame, that doesn't look like it's going to hold. It may initially, but the 3-day time frame, we may actually see the market come to 116 in the long term in Apple. What about on the 5-day? This is even more weaker in the market weakness in Apple. I can't express to you enough that on the 3-day and the 5-day time frame, this market in Apple still has some weakness to go through. So we're not done yet with price movement to the downside in Apple. And we're probably one of the only ones that is going to tell you not to buy these dips. Because when you look at this on varying longer term time frame, this market is definitely gearing to show us movement lower. I mean, you can even tell right here on this 5-day time frame that the market got rejected on that last 5-day price bar to break up above this restriction line. It couldn't break above 130 right there. It tried, but it wasn't successful. That confirms that we got more weakness to go through. Okay, so we're going to continue to play the weakness into the market in Apple. It is just that simple. Now, initially, we are going to try to TP out the market around 120 to 119 because like I've shown you earlier, that is where the market came and held support a couple of days. So we're not going to be fooled into thinking that he won't come in and try to prop up that price. Now, that will only give us 2.25% profitability for Apple, but we'll take it because we are already under the premise that we can see the market reverse course there and start going higher in price. The 5-day time frame, we can actually see this market in Apple come down towards 118 to 116. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it down towards 116 to see the market in Apple try to go to. But all in all, we're not seeing any strength in the market in Apple. We are still expecting this price to drop. So now, your turn. Okay, you need to learn how to call the market for yourself and tell us where do y'all expect this price to go. Let me know with a comment in the comment section as to where you're expecting the price in Apple to go in the next 3 weeks. Drop the comment right now. Let me know, what do you see on the chart? This is what we're seeing. And this is what we're expecting the market to go. Do this for yourself. Call the market. Drop the comment. Let me know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.